Have you ever found yourself in a season of waiting? You've set the intention. You're doing the work, visualizing, affirming, taking inspired action, and then silence. A deafening stillness where progress should be. The dream job doesn't call back. The relationship remains just out of reach. The breakthrough you feel in your bones seems to be ghosting you. In this space of apparent stagnation, a deep frustration can set in. You start to question everything. Am I doing it wrong? Did the universe forget my order? Is this a sign that I'm not meant to have what I desire? This interpretation, while deeply human, is based on a profound misunderstanding of how reality is constructed. We have been conditioned to see delay as denial, to view waiting as wasted time. But I want to offer you a radical reframe, one grounded in both the deepest spiritual truths and the startling revelations of quantum science. The period of waiting is not a void. It is not a punishment. It is one of the most active, intelligent, and productive phases of creation. It is a sacred and non-negotiable period of deep internal recalibration. While you perceive stillness on the outside, on the inside, a monumental upgrade is underway. Your consciousness, your nervous system, and your entire energetic field are being meticulously rewired to become the person who can not only receive, but sustain the very reality you are calling in. The solution, then, is not to push harder, not to frantically search for a new technique, but to shift your entire perspective. You must move from resisting this waiting period to consciously and deliberately cooperating with it. Think of it this way. Apparent stillness is a necessary recalibration. It's a quiet, foundational process where your internal operating system is being rewired to handle the energetic and emotional pressure of your next level of achievement. This invisible work is so often misinterpreted as failure, but it is precisely during this time that you are building crucial emotional mastery and unwavering self-reliance. For example, a rejection from what you perceived as your dream job isn't a cosmic no. It is a divine redirection. It is the universe preserving you, keeping you from an experience you are not yet fully aligned with, until the version of you who is a perfect energetic match for an even greater opportunity is fully formed. This isn't about you not being good enough. It's about you becoming ready enough. The recalibration ensures that when your desire arrives, you don't self-sabotage. It ensures you have the capacity to hold it, grow with it, and expand from it, rather than being crushed by it. This is not a passive wait. It is an active becoming. So why is this deep, internal rewiring so essential? The truth is, the version of you who desperately wants the goal is energetically different from the version of you who effortlessly lives and sustains it. This gap is bridged during the waiting period. Here, we can turn to neuroscience to understand the mechanics. Your subconscious mind governs over 95% of your daily thoughts, behaviors, and emotional reactions. It's a vast archive of your past experiences, programmed primarily by powerful emotional memories from your upbringing and life events. If your subconscious is wired with programs of struggle, unworthiness, or scarcity, suddenly receiving a massive breakthrough would create an unbearable internal conflict, a state of cognitive dissonance. Your system, by default, would find a way to return to its familiar baseline, leading to self-sabotage. The waiting period is the time the universe gives you to recondition this powerful subconscious mind. You are, quite literally, forging new neural pathways through repetition and emotion. You are building the neurological hardware that supports the identity of your future self, so that when success arrives, it feels natural, normal, and deserved. This process extends even to the cellular level. The field of epigenetics shows us that your state of being, the combination of your consistent thoughts and emotions, acts as a signal to your genes. During this recalibration phase, by consciously choosing to feel gratitude, abundance, and wholeness, even in the absence of external evidence, you are chemically instructing your body to turn on new genes and turn off old ones. You are becoming On a biological level, the person you wish to be, long before your bank account or relationship status gets the memo. So how do you consciously cooperate with this profound internal process? How do you make this waiting period the most productive time of your life? The first and most crucial step is to stop forcing outcomes. Let go of the desperate need to control the how and the when. Forcing an outcome is an act of resistance born from a frequency of lack. It's like trying to pry open a flower bud with your fingers. You will only destroy the delicate process of its natural unfolding. This need for control creates immense static in your energetic signal to the universe. It screams of distrust and disbelief, which can only be mirrored back to you as more experiences that justify your lack of faith. The second step, which is the core practice of this entire journey, is to learn to hold a steady frequency. Your work is not to chase the desire, but to embody the emotional signature of its fulfillment. This is not about faking it. It's about finding the feeling of your wish fulfilled within you now and making that your dominant state of being. This is where quantum physics provides a stunningly clear blueprint. Everything in the universe, including you, is energy vibrating at a specific frequency. The universe doesn't respond to your words of affirmation if the feeling behind them is despair. It responds to your dominant energetic state, a steady, coherent frequency of trust, gratitude, and worthiness is the clearest and most powerful signal you can emit. We see a parallel in the famous observer effect in quantum mechanics, which demonstrates that the act of observation affects the reality being observed. A particle exists in a wave of infinite possibilities until it is observed. By observing your current reality from a state of lack and impatience, you are continually collapsing the quantum field into more of the same. But when you learn to observe your life through the lens of faith and knowingness, feeling the reality you desire as already complete, you begin to collapse wave functions into the physical manifestation of that new reality. Your sustained state of being is the observation that commands matter. To deepen this understanding, let's frame this from a systems thinking perspective. Any stable system requires three components: input, process, and output. You have already provided the input, your clear intention, your desire. The universe has received it. The waiting period is the non-negotiable processing phase. Your entire being, mind, body, and spirit is the system that is being optimized. Imagine trying to run a sophisticated new piece of software on an old, cluttered computer. It would crash. The waiting period is the universe clearing your internal hard drive, deleting old files of limiting beliefs, and upgrading your processor so you can run the new program of your desired reality flawlessly. This is the true meaning of divine timing. It is not an arbitrary, mystical waiting game played by the universe. It is a matter of perfect, logical system sequencing. The output, the physical manifestation, can only occur once the internal processing is complete and the system is stable enough to handle it. The version of you capable of sustaining your desire must be fully developed before that desire can manifest in your world. Now, what is the single greatest threat to this delicate processing phase? What introduces the most corrupting noise into your system? It is the act of comparison, looking at someone else's journey, at their timeline, and measuring your progress against theirs is the fastest way to disrupt your unique energetic frequency. It immediately shifts your focus from authentic creation to validation seeking. Your energy moves from a state of purpose to a state of competition. You are no longer emitting the clear signal of your own desire. You are now broadcasting a chaotic frequency of inadequacy, jealousy, and pressure. From a systems perspective, comparison provides corrupted input that creates processing bottlenecks, leading to frustration and misaligned results. From a quantum perspective, it's even more profound. The double-slit experiment shows that when you're not looking, a particle behaves as a wave of pure potential. The moment you observe it, it collapses into a single position. When you are focused on your own alignment, you are that wave of potential, connected to all possibilities. The moment you look at someone else's reality and feel lack, you collapse your own potential. You are observing your journey through the lens of what you don't have, thereby instructing the universe to give you more of that experience. Ancient spiritual traditions have always understood this. The concept of Dharma in Vedanta philosophy speaks to your unique, individual path and purpose. Comparing your Dharma to another's is a spiritual dead end. Your timeline is yours alone because your recalibration process is unique to your soul's journey, your past programming, and the specific magnitude of the reality you are calling in. So, how do you integrate this profound knowledge into the fabric of your daily life? It begins with intention. Every morning, before you engage with the outside world, dedicate a few moments to setting your internal frequency. Don't just visualize what you want, go deeper. Meditate on the feeling of your wish already fulfilled. What does it feel like to have that love, that health, that abundance? Is it relief, joy, peace, freedom? Anchor yourself in that emotion. Let it saturate every cell in your body. This feeling is your compass for the day. Then, as you move through your day, practice mindful awareness. You will inevitably be triggered. A bill will arrive. A social media post will spark jealousy. A moment of doubt will surface. The key is not to suppress these feelings, but to catch them. Acknowledge the old program running. Thank it for trying to protect you based on past data. Then, consciously pivot. Ask yourself this powerful question. What would the version of me who already has everything I desire be thinking and feeling right now? And then choose to embody that state, even if just for the next 60 seconds. This is the practice. This is the work. I want you to do something right now to anchor this principle in your being. If you can, close your eyes for just a moment. Take a deep, slow breath in. And as you exhale, I want you to feel the immense weight of the timeline, the how, and the when just melting away from your shoulders. Feel the profound relief in knowing that the delay is not a denial, but a divine and perfect preparation. Feel the peace that comes with trusting the intelligence of this process. Now, I want you to go to the comments section below and declare this for yourself and for everyone else in this community. Write, I am in divine recalibration. By writing this, you are acknowledging the sacredness of your journey. You are shifting from victim to conscious creator. Let's create a powerful collective energy field of unwavering trust right here, in this space. The greatest challenge you will face on this path is stabilizing this new state of being when your three-dimensional reality continues to reflect your past. Your senses, what you see, hear, and touch, will scream at you that it isn't working. This is the ultimate test of faith. It's easy to feel good when things are going well. The real mastery is cultivated in the gap between your inner vision and your outer world. This is where you truly understand alignment and synchronization. The universe, the quantum field, does not respond to your struggle or your effort. It responds to your alignment. Alignment is when your thoughts, your feelings, your beliefs, and your actions become one coherent, stable signal. Once you stop forcing outcomes and instead operate from this state of unwavering trust and clarity, your internal alignment is established. This clear, powerful frequency compels your external reality to reorganize and synchronize with your new state. It has to. It is a law of physics. This is the principle of resonance in quantum mechanics. When two energetic frequencies align, they don't just add up. They amplify each other exponentially. Your stable inner state of being begins to resonate with the potential reality that already exists in the quantum field, drawing it out of the invisible and into your visible world. Opportunities don't just appear, they are compelled to find you. People, resources, and synchronicities are drawn into your orbit, not by your chasing, but by your being. This is what the great spiritual texts have tried to tell us for millennia. A passage like, "Faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen," is not a call for blind belief. It is a quantum formula. The substance is your sustained feeling state. The evidence is your unwavering inner knowing. which is the energetic precursor that must exist before the physical manifestation. So when doubt hits, and it will, do not fight it. Do not berate yourself. Simply see it for what it is: a remnant of an old operating system, a cloud passing in the sky. Acknowledge it, and then gently, lovingly, deliberately, return your focus to your state of knowing. This is how you build your spiritual and emotional muscle. This is the work of creation. Let this understanding settle deep within your bones. The waiting season is not empty, wasted time. It is a profound, productive, and intelligent process of you becoming the person who can receive, hold, and expand into the reality you are asking for. It is a sacred gestation phase where your consciousness is maturing, your nervous system is strengthening, and your energetic field is being purified and amplified. You are not a victim of time or a casualty of circumstance. You are a powerful co-creator with an intelligent universe that is conspiring in your favor. Your primary work during this phase is not to do more, but to be more, to be the frequency of your desire, consistently and without wavering. This is your only task. My final recommendation to you is this: make a conscious decision today to shift from resisting the delay to honoring it. Surrender your white-knuckled grip on the need for control. Release the poison of comparison from your system completely. Your only mission is to hold a steady, unwavering frequency of trust and absolute faith, knowing with every fiber of your being that the silence is not absence, but the sound of the universe working meticulously on your behalf. Once you are truly ready, once your internal alignment is complete and stable, the reality that is meant for you will not simply arrive. It will be drawn to you with an irresistible magnetic force, and you will recognize that it couldn't have happened a moment sooner. You will see that the entire journey, every single moment of waiting, was a perfect and necessary part of its arrival. If this message resonated with the truth within you, if you felt that subtle but powerful shift from anxiety to peace, then subscribe to this channel. We are dedicated to exploring the profound intersection of quantum physics and ancient wisdom to help you remember the powerful creator you were always born to be. Click the notification bell so you don't miss our next journey together into the nature of reality. And always remember, your waiting is your becoming. Trust the process.